Hey guys, welcome back. It's Shelby and today we are going to be making some fun Thanksgiving decor. I got a little fall decorations kit a little bit ago and I used it to make the pumpkin spider you guys saw for Halloween, and I'm going to use that kit again today. I'll link it down below in the description along with my socials. Basically it came with just a lot of fun festive things to decorate your table with, including little pumpkins, acorns and pine cones, which we're not using in this video, and then a bunch of these little, like, I don't know, maple leaves, just kind of your generic fall leaves, but they're in a bunch of colors, and it came in a really thick stack of them. So I'm gonna go through here and figure out which colors I want, and then we're gonna grab these two pumpkins that I've already picked out and some hot glue and make a fun little turkey for the table made out of pumpkins and leaves. And yeah, let's get going. I want my little turkey to sit upright, so I'm going to be using the larger pumpkin and the wide flat bottom just to be the bottom of the project. You can see that the fake stem is tilted, it leans, all of them do, and then it's broad on one side. So I'm going to take my other pumpkin and just kind of butt it up against the flat side, leaning backwards so that we get this nice little body of the turkey like that. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of hot glue to the stem here, just on the wide flat part of it, and extend it out onto the pumpkin itself. We'll do a little patch of glue for the pumpkin to sit on, and then we'll just go like that. As soon as it dries, it should be pretty solid. I don't think it's 100% dry yet, but also not a lot of weight on there. So that is the body and head of our turkey. This is super easy fun craft. So next up, we need to do the best part of the turkey, and the best part when you're making your own home turkeys, even if you're decorating it with like the palm print or just, you know, making it out of feathers, whatever you want. The best part of decorating a fake turkey is the feathers and the plumage. So we're gonna go through the leaves here and figure out which leaves we want to use. I definitely want some red. These ones are really cool colors too, so I'm gonna use those. Probably more of those than anything else, honestly, though, because they do have all the different colors on them, and I kind of like that. So I definitely want at least 3 of those. We'll do at least 2 reds, and I think I have some browns in here, and I figure if it's a turkey, it's gotta have some brown. Even though I'm not like a huge brown fan myself, I feel like it has to happen, right? So there we go. We have 2 brown leaves, just like that. 2 red leaves, and then 3, theoretically, of these multicolored leaves that have the red and the green and the yellow in them. And I'm gonna put all of the rest of the leaves that I have a ton of just off to the side here. Now our pumpkin turkey body head is nice and dry. You can see it's not going anywhere. We're gonna decorate the back. So I'm gonna start with just putting a line of hot glue across the back of the pumpkin, probably 2/3 of the way up. I just put it right there and extended it right to the edges of the head. And I'm just gonna start with putting the very bottom of the leaves in there so they kind of stick up a little bit behind the turkey head like this. I'll face it towards you so you can see what I'm doing. There we go, we're working with thin lines of glue. It's not a very heavy craft, so we don't really have to glue it down a whole bunch, but we're just kind of giving them a little collar to work with, a little leaf collar of plumage to work with, and then we're going to build off those. So I'm going to add another line of hot glue just on the bottom, just to seal them in a little bit, just wherever kind of the hot glue didn't hit the leaves, just kind of tack it down a bit. And adjust your leaves before they dry, because once they're dry, that's basically the position of the bottom layer of the leaves. And we're not gonna go back in on the pumpkin. Well, maybe we will, but right now I don't think we will. So there we go, so that is the start of it. Clearly this is not, you know, a fully regaled turkey. So we're gonna go just on the edges of the leaves, just a nice thin line, about 2/3 of the way up and on the outer edges. And we're gonna go in with our reds on both sides, just like this. So on the front, he's starting to get little wings. Isn't that cute? Now we're gonna go in with the browns. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go up here and just do a little line across the top of the 2 and go in with a brown. Here we go. Now we're looking like some actual turkey action right there. So that's pretty cool. And all of the different segments of the leaves make it look like a bunch of different feathers in there. I'll do some close-ups on the end. But then I decided I'm not going to leave it kind of bare and facing forward On the back, I want to cover up this kind of back of the leaves a little bit. So I'm going to take my final brown leaf and face it forwards, going backwards. So they're all facing this way. I'm going to face it this way. And we're just going to go in, same thing we've been doing, just a little line across the leaves that's going to touch slightly on the pumpkin itself. And do it veins facing backwards and go up just to kind of hide everything and give them like a little tail. I think that's cute. So that's the little back tail and the little front. And this guy is good to go for a Thanksgiving table, and he's super cute and just kind of a fun, whimsical little pumpkin leaf turkey. I think is adorable. I really like him. I'm gonna put him out for my holiday decor. I'm gonna do a zoom in on him at the end of this video, but thanks so much for joining me. I hope you like this craft. I'll see you here again soon. Bye for now.